Hey bro, how are you?
Hi Atisha, I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, bro. Doing great. How's everything in Haridwar? How's the temperature there now?
So I mean, still like today it's raining in Haridwar, so temperature is very low here, and still we are feeling cold. And I'm not very sure winter is almost about to go, but still in Haridwar we are feeling. I mean, not in Haridwar, in most of the part of our state we are feeling the cold. So that's the thing. Yeah.
Even in Delhi, bro, it's raining since morning, so temperature has drastically dropped since morning in Delhi also. So yeah, I can also
Okay.
feel the cold shivers this morning.
Yeah. So what we have for today, Atisha?
So, bro, what I've decided today is something really cool, something which I believe our listeners would love to hear. So, as we were discussing before this call, let's try a new segment called Tech Weekender, right? So, this is a new segment which we wanted to start for our listeners. So, we can give them the
Okay.
weekly dose of the technology news. Right. So that is the
Okay.
one cool thing which we were discussing right before this call. So what are your thoughts, bro?
I mean, that's cool. That's cool. So we can cover some kind of technology part. So that's really an awesome idea, I would say.
So the plan, guys, here is that we want to give you the nuggets and pieces of news from the field of technology. What was hot this week, trending this week. So you don't have to go anywhere else. You just need to tune into our video every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, and you will get your weekly dose of all the news. Right. So that is a plan. So, guys, bro, let's start. So, bro, what were those, hot news from the field of technology that caught your attention this week?
Okay, so I mean, I was quite busy, this week, but yeah, I have two news which I would want to share with you. Okay, which caught my attention and which I think caught everyone's attention. Okay, so the first news is all about like a boy from Indonesia who becomes a millionaire. Okay, so that's a news which is already viral, and we all thought like we can become a millionaire. People are striving hard each and every day. Someone are trying something on reels, someone trying to get popular overnight. So we all are struggling, we all wants to make a good fortunes, but still that boy who has done a magical thing, so he has earned $1 million. And the thing is all about like which we have already created a video. It's all about the NFT, so which is in the trend in the market. So that boy, he's a computer science student, and from last 5 years, okay, since 2017, he was creating a selfie. He was clicking a selfie while standing in front of his computer each and every day. Okay, so each and every day is like everyone has their own hobby. So like if I talk about other people, so they do, some people used to do gym, some used to play cricket. So but for that boy, okay, so his hobby is all about taking a picture, taking a selfie. And who knows, like no one knows, like your selfie can make you a millionaire. Okay, have you ever imagined like Atisha, like your selfie can make you a millionaire? So that's something, in this technology world, this is how the things are evolving. So this, his selfie has made him millionaire. So recently he has just sold his NFT, and most of his NFTs already been into trending, and people are buying it and people are bidding on it. Okay, so it was like year from 2017 to till this year. And recently, I mean, in the month of January only, he just started selling his NFT. So that's the point, I would say. Like if you are thinking, if you are also the person who think like what I can do in my life, so there's nothing, there is something unique in everyone's life, like about your quality. So who knows, whatever you are doing, just do it with dedicatedly. Who knows, someday that thing can make you a millionaire. So that's the story of that boy, which caught my attention, and which I think, yeah, so which makes me
So
I was
amazing,
just
bro.
enjoying
It's
that. Yeah.
really inspiring how, taking a selfie every day can make you a billionaire. Sorry, millionaire. That is really,
Exactly.
really awesome, bro. That is really, really awesome. So, what other
Yeah.
story, bro, caught your attention this week?
So apart, we all are using Instagram, so frequently. Even I'm also addicted with Instagram, so checking reels each and every day. So now Mark Zuckerberg, we got some kind of news related to Instagram that they are about to change their business model. Okay, and they want to change their business model into a subscription package, right? So suppose if you are the influencer, okay, then you get, some kind of subscription package as well. Like if I'm the user and I just want to follow you as an influencer, so for that I need to pay some kind of amount to you. Like right now, like what we got the rumors is all about like 90 rupees or 100 rupees. Okay, so some kind of batch type of thing you will get. So for your stories also, if you want to watch the story of, your popular your popular player or anyone. Okay, so like if I want to suppose, let's take an example of Virat Kohli. If I want to see the Virat Kohli's, you know uh, videos, reels videos, or his stories or anything, so for that I need to pay something. So that's what, the business model is thinking from Mark Zuckerberg side. And so that, influencer can also, get more amount of money. So that's the planning going on, and I'm not very sure like how the people will take it in India. And even in US, this, the pilot testing has started, and the, subscription model has started in the US. So that's the news. What do you think, Atisha? How is going to be done, the Instagram? Because we all Indians, used to check the Instagram very frequently. So what's your thought on this?
So, bro, my take on this story is I believe Indian consumer or Indian subscribers in the Indian Instagram users will have a mixed reaction, right? S- Uh, Basically, all the content creators, they will really appreciate this new business model from Mark Zuckerberg, that we are getting paid for our content, the hard work, the content which we are putting on Instagram, we are getting some money out of it. But I believe from the consumer perspective, from the audience who will be the consumer of this content, they might be a little hesitant to pay for the content, right, which they can easily see on YouTube or other channels, other social media platforms for free. So I believe Indian consumer will have a mixed reaction to this story or to this news. But
Yeah,
let's see
that's
how the dry run
what about
happens in.
you? How you take that, Atishay? If I talk about you as a person, how you want to take that?
So if you ask me, I'm not a so if you ask me, bro, I'm not that much active on Instagram, though I occasionally browse Instagram stories, Instagram reels and all, but I'm not so
Hmm.
active on Instagram. So for me, I won't be paying to just get my daily dose of
Exactly.
stories from influencers. But yeah, maybe in the long run, if the cost, subscription cost, is very less, maybe I will think about it. Maybe I will think about subscribing to get some quality content from the highly rated subscribers or highly rated influencers, right?
Yeah, so yeah, you are absolutely right, because I also don't think so like how the Indian market will going to be, take this as a news. How it's going to be work in Indian market, but still from my side as well about my reaction. So it is something, which is a bit, mixed kind of thing, like how the people is going to take those type of things. So who knows? So this is, these are the two, news which totally caught my attentions, and which is related to, NFT and the Instagram about to, change their business model. And what about you, Atisha? Like you are also a bit techie person. What about you? What's news caught your attention in just this week?
So the news which really made the headline this week was Microsoft's announcement to acquire Activision Blizzard, the company which produces Call of Duty, their iconic game. So they are purchasing, or they are buying the company for $75 billion in an all cash deal, which is the biggest ever for Microsoft and even the biggest ever in the field of gaming. So that this news really made the headline. We can see Satya Nadella and all the senior leaders from Microsoft sharing the news on their LinkedIn and other social media platforms. And I really hope that Microsoft, unlike their other acquisitions in Skype, Nokia, this acquisition don't get diluted. Activation Blizzard's iconic games don't get diluted uh, after they're acquired by Microsoft. So that was the biggest news which I come across this week. So I believe this takeover is a Microsoft's way of giving answer to Meta, formerly Facebook, that now we are also entering this world of gaming and metaverse, and you better watch us. I believe that is the
Exactly.
reason which poked Microsoft to invest this much of money into this deal, right? $75 billion. The last biggest acquisition was LinkedIn, which was just for $25 billion. So yeah, they are paying thrice the money they have paid for acquiring LinkedIn. So let's see, let's
Yeah.
hope that this acquisition turns a blockbuster for Microsoft and we see really some cool things happening in the field of metaverse, gaming, virtual
Yeah.
reality. Yeah, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, because we cannot, we cannot doubt on Satya Nadella leadership, because we all know like how he has changed the Microsoft when he jumps into the leadership positions. And Microsoft, I was just, reading the news as well last time and reading about Satya Nadella. So they have made a, good fortunes when, Satya Nadella has joined the Microsoft. So he has changed the business model. He has, got a lot of new things in to Microsoft. So that's the thing I would say. So yeah, maybe who knows like how it's going to be work. But yeah, if Satya Nadella is there, so maybe is something great for Microsoft, right? And what other news?
Absolutely.
Do you have any other thing, Atisha?
So apart from this, the other news which really caught my eye was the announcement which was made by Twitter that they are working on a tool, they are working on a technology which will also enable users to put NFT as their profile pictures, right? So this is a new technology they're working on. I'm not sure about the details, how the technical details or technical specs, how they are going to implement this. But yeah, this news really caught my eyes that it will allow users to showcase their profile picture uh non-fungible and in the form of non-fungible tokens.
Okay, okay. So that's how the things are working in technology. Right, right, right. So I mean, anything else, Atisha, you have?
So these were the two news pro which really caught my attention this week. And as you mentioned in the starting of this podcast also, NFT I believe is going to really change the way we buy things, the way we produce content, produce things, right?
Mhm.
And guys, for your more in-depth knowledge on the topic of NFT, I will also link our previous conversation on NFT, all the one-on-one on NFT. So I will link the video in this on the top, so you can also see what we talk about in that video about NFT. So do go check that video so you have a more in-depth knowledge of what NFTs are all about, so you can relate to the news which we shared in this podcast.
So these are the four news which I and Atisha have for this week trending. And what do you think? Which one is you think like is one of the trending and which your caught attention? Like what do you think which caught your attention of the Gonzali news, or like how the Instagram is going to be, or like how Microsoft is going to be done, or how you take the NFT of Twitter? So let's tell us in the comment section, or what do you think? Like according to you, what exactly the trending news from your side? You can comment on our YouTube, right? If there is anything, guys, you can ask us, and I and Atisha is about to come up with new videos related to technology. And if there is anything related to questions you have, you can always ask. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. See you next weekend, guys.